How out of touch from reality do you really have to be to think that Orange Cassidy is a cool guy? He is not a cool guy. He is like a 12-year-old kid's definition of what a cool guy might be. And I'm insulting little kids here when I say that. This guy is anything but cool. He is actually a bit embarrassing, man. Like, his entire gimmick, first of all, doesn't make any sense. His entire gimmick is that he is a guy who doesn't care. Yet, even in kayfabe, he goes around traveling from one part of the country to another, sometimes even overseas, to represent the company and fight. This guy wins the majority of his matches. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if you don't care, why are you doing all this to begin with? It's stupid. As I said, it's a 12-year-old kid's idea of what being cool probably means, right? Just not caring, but you're doing everything that a person who cares will do. It's fucking stupid, man. The writers of this show are completely stupid. And I'm pretty sure something tells me, man, that this was the wrestler's idea of what his gimmick should be, right? In his mind, this was fucking genius. And look, AEW audience, you fucking know it, man. Like, these people are gonna buy up anything. They will buy up any fucking thing, man. This is stupid. There are other gimmicks like these as well. Like, there is no layers in any of their gimmicks if you think about it. There is nothing, man. It's basically just a caricature. That's all it is. If you look at Jon Moxley, his entire gimmick is basically just a caricature. Nothing more. But back to Orange Cassidy. This guy is not a believable wrestler. His gimmick is not believable. It's phony. It's phony, man. It's stupid. This guy is not even good enough to be a jobber. Because look at him. A random guy who's, let's say, a little bigger than normal, but is not a wrestler, can beat the living crap out of this guy. So why am I supposed to take this guy seriously? You tell me. Why am I supposed to take this guy seriously? Why is anybody supposed to take this guy seriously? Some people, some of the modern day wrestling audience, they just look past this fact, man. Like, this guy is not a believable fighter. They don't care about that for some reason. They just want to see, oh, he can do the moves. He can do the moves. That's it. It's not just about that. Quite frankly, it's not even the most important thing. Alright? There was an emergence of an audience, which many people nowadays call the neckbeard community. These people, they came in and they went like, oh man, the mainstream wrestling stuff is bad. The stuff that we watch, that's actually for intellectuals in a way. Like, they didn't say intellectuals, but that was the implication, that this is what the smart people would actually watch. And then all the companies, including WWE, started replicating that nonsense to some degree. And the result is here, man. Nobody fucking watches this shit anymore. Alright, no company out there is generating the number of views that they want to actually generate. They can pretend that they're happy with what they're fucking doing and everything, but the facts are the facts, man. And the fact is this: nobody is watching wrestling nowadays except for the people who have been watching this for a long time. They are not getting any new audience, and it's because of people like Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fact that this man had a competitive match with Wardlow is just fucking stupid. They had Wardlow. He could have been the next Batista or Goldberg, something like that. But instead, what did they do? They made him have a competitive match with Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is a guy who pretends he doesn't give a fuck, and he's half the size of a normal man. And he's out there having a competitive match with Wardlow, who's like 3 times the size this guy is, man. Wardlow is gonna kill him, literally, if he wants to. These two had a competitive match. Why? Because Orange Cassidy is a brilliant technical wrestler. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you can do the moves, alright? Why did he not fucking go to the gym and build a body? Tell me that. Like, if he's so keen on wrestling, like outside of kayfabe, because in kayfabe he doesn't give a fuck. But then he knows how to do the moves. So even in kayfabe, he has learned how to do the moves, right? So he does give a fuck. Do you know, like, it doesn't make any sense, man. Like, if he doesn't give a fuck, then everything that he does during the show is basically just a contradiction. Everything is a contradiction, man. So this gimmick is stupid. As I said, only a child or a fucking retard would enjoy it, man. And I really think, man, the only type of people who enjoy this guy are people who are lazy in real life, right? And they obviously have some sort of fucking vision about who they are, and it's obviously far from reality because they're fucking lazy. So they see somebody like Orange Cassidy, who in kayfabe doesn't give a fuck, but still wins all the matches, and they kind of like that, man. They kind of like that. They kind of live vicariously through this nonsense. That's what I think, man. That's the hype of Orange Cassidy. That's all it is. When this company started back in 2019, they really had the potential to bring in something, man. They also had the talent. They had MJF, and they did use MJF quite a bit, but they had people like Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs. They had quite a lot of people who, if they had used properly, I guarantee you, man, today they would have been the biggest company in wrestling, alright, ahead of WWE. And that also has a lot to do with the fact that WWE is just fucking shitting all over themselves. But good for them, man. Like, good for AEW in this case. Problem is just this, that they're also doing the same thing. Instead of pushing the guys who people would actually want to watch, they're pushing guys like Orange Cassidy, who's never going to be mainstream, man. It's never going to happen. They pushed him left and right for years, and it did not happen. So there you go, man. This guy is a fucking waste of time, and it's about time people understand that.